Welcome, guys. So we solve 38, and okay. So usually people like to use the Riemann integral to solve this kind of problem, but I don't like. So I usually use brute force calculation for this type of problem. Maybe brute force is still very quick. So let me show you guys. So basically, what we need to do is solving this limit. So remember that from I to 1 to n is n times n plus 2, n plus 1 divided by 2, and I square is n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 divided by 6. So this term is 3n. Okay, let me write it carefully. 27 sigma I squared from 1 to n minus 3 over n squared from I equal to 1 to n. So this term is 27 to n cubed, 6 n plus 1, 2n plus 1, minus 9 divided by n squared, n times n plus 1 over 2. So limit n to the infinity. So this is basically you just catch the highest order term. This is 2n to the cube. So 2n to the cube cancel 1n cube. So this is 27 times 2 divided by 6 minus 9 over 2. So basically it's 9 minus 9 over 2. So it's 9 over 2. So the answer is D. The answer is D. Okay. 39 log 1 plus 2 sine 2 pi x. It's not a real number. So basically the minimum log is defined when the log x is defined when x is larger than 0. So but the minimum for sine 2 pi x is minus 1. So that means that ill defined. When this ill defined means that 1 plus sine 2 pi x is 0, right? Because otherwise, then one will minus some some number which is smaller than 1. Then it's positive, then it's well defined. So all we need to know is sine 2 pi x equal to minus 1. We need to find the answer. So basically you know that the 2 pi x can be equals to like minus pi over 2 to and the period is 2 pi, so it's 2 over 3 pi over 2 and 7 pi over 2 da, da, da. And so x is minus pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 7 pi over 4. Oh no, and the pi will cancel, so it's this one. So it's one a negative 1 over 4, 3 over 4, 7 over 4, and 11 over 4. So basically you can see this is a form of 4n minus 1 for integer n, right? Because n is 0, this is negative 1 over 4. When n is 1, this is 3 over 4. When n is 2, then it is 7 over 4. So the answer is D. The answer is D. Answer is D. Okay, so 40 is a standard question that the x, y, or z are static independent at random from interval, then the probability that x larger than y times z. So basically we have the probability is equal to the integral, but only when this integral has non-vanishing value when x larger than yz, dz, dy, dx. So for the z, okay, so maybe I should say that for the x, so I should integral x and y and z. So when x should be larger than yz, but the largest value for x should be 1. So this integration term change into this term. So this is 1 minus yz, and the dy dz 0 to 1, 0 to 1. So basically it's 0 to 1, 0 to 1 dy dz minus 0 to 1, 0 to 1 dy dz yz. So this term is 1. This term is y squared divided by 2, 0, 1. Z squared divided by 2, 0, 1 is 1 minus 0.5 squared, so it's 3 over 4. 3 over 4. So this is the computational process. Okay, so the number is A. Basically, each time GRE will have one question related to this kind of integration about the probability theory. So you need to remember it carefully.